Welcome back to the PlugHouse podcast. I am your host, Mike Petterock, and I got they favorite shorty, Sammy, in the building. And today our guests are All the Time Entertainment, Nutbush, and D Money in the house.
Whoa.
What's going on?
What's going on, fellas?
Nah, shit, man. What's going on, brother, man?
I told you I was a 55-minute drive out here. It's a little. Did it feel every minute of that?
You damn right I did. Shit.
We are far out here. Yeah. And man, you guys are. I see you guys a lot more active with Ish and Bird lately, and you guys teamed up to push All the Time Entertainment again. That was prominent 5, 8, almost 10 years ago, and now you guys are bringing it back. And I thought I'd get you over here on a podcast because I think a lot of the people in the music scene think you guys are as new as they are, and I'm trying to let them know that y'all need to lace your boots up because these guys come from that cloth and they got a lot of game. So just because you think they knew, they're not as uneducated as some of these new guys are. You guys, I know the power in your guys' brains and where you guys come from and the type of artists you've been around. So I'm like, you got to watch out for these boys.
Definitely.
Yeah, man. Most motherfuckers, you know, they don't know about us because we, you know, everybody was gone for a little minute. Everybody had to take a little vacation. So, you know, now that everybody is back, the ones who's back working, you know what I'm saying? We just starting to push a whole new way that we're running All the Time Entertainment this time.
You know running a little tighter ship.
Yes, sir.
A little more business-minded.
Yes, sir. So this go round, it's gonna be different. You know, last time we had the streets then.
You did. Yeah, that was back before Ish could grow any facial hair. I remember that.
Oh, come on, man. You know, that
wasn't the fish yet.
Yeah,
that was Big Bully Fish. You know what I mean?
Tadpole.
Yeah. But you know, we was all young then. And we was doing so much, bro.
Yeah.
From big name artists to
you guys had the trajectory going, and then life kind of happened to a few individuals, and then but y'all come back now, and I know the power that you guys got and what you guys are very potentially capable of, and I'm just sitting over here just watching like, okay. And it's like I see these other these newer guys in the music scene, and they're like, why are these guys getting the shine? Where'd they come from?
We've been here.
Right.
We've been here, long time.
So for someone like me who did not know of you guys before, and I know you know that because I asked you about it before, but like, so what is so is All the Time, is that strictly you, Nut, D Money, Ish, and Bird?
Yeah.
That's
we got a few things in works, man.
You guys are growing.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to just, you know,
That's
put
fine.
it out there yet, you know what I mean? But
That's a solid. The 4 Horsemen right now.
yes, sir.
I'm an
Yes,
official
sir.
member. You know what I'm saying? Other folks
Yes,
might
man,
be
money.
Affiliates.
one leg.
Nah, you know.
And when Charlie Clips was in town, we went over to your studio over there, and I like the energy. I like the work, and it's like everybody was the energy in the building. It kind of inspired me a little bit to think about the things I used to like to do. I don't have a lot of heart in rapping much anymore.
Come back and record it then.
I just feel like my purpose is a little higher now, and so. But I mean, it's good to sit around in that kind of energy again because we used to cook like that in my studio too.
Come on, man. It ain't never
It's a good
changed.
feeling,
Petter Rock. It's just now, you know, back then it was just us. We didn't talk to nobody, you know what I mean? We wasn't working with nobody. If it wasn't where we was at, that was it. You know what I'm saying?
You guys are a lot more approachable nowadays than you were 10 years ago. I'll tell you that.
So
They definitely had an aura to them.
I ain't gonna say
Rightfully
we was
so.
mean, but you know, hey.
But I do have to second that because I was shocked when I was at the studio. So for anybody who's never been to the studio, which a lot of people I assume have not, it is a whole different, it's a whole different atmosphere. Like every single one of you is in your phone writing your bars, and whoever gets done first, that's who's jumping on it. There's no this song is specifically for this person or this song is specifically for this person. It's,
right.
We're all putting in work back to back to back. And whoever gets their shit done the quickest, that's who's jumping on the mic next to record.
Right. I think we low key work like that.
Which means I'm on everything, so because I don't write.
This boy Money, man. Hey, check this out. I don't like the punching in. It's the only man who I don't care what Money do
You
it.
were hollering. You were like, "I'm not punching."
Is he at least
Yeah, for real talk though.
quick enough? Do you feel like he's quick enough?
Money.
That's why you don't mind doing it for him.
Other folks probably might take too long.
It's not that people take too long. It's just the way.
How long it takes in the session?
It ain't even how long he takes. It's just the way he
I produce,
formats
probably?
his shit.
No, I mean the way that you don't like doing it for the people because of how long it takes on the screen.
No, I just think punching in. No, that's not the problem because I'm a
Doesn't produce
producer.
the best
I'm a
work.
producer. I'm a you know what I mean. So I'm gonna do all that. I don't like the freestyle.
Yeah,
People that freestyle and just record. I'm more of a person. I like to write. So
the content's gonna be better.
exactly, Money's the only person who I don't care because the way he does this shit when he's done.
He brings the energy.
You was there when I'm telling everybody like, yo, let this man work. Let him work.
When we were in there,
He's very versatile and he's very good at, like, while he's writing, he's still listening to everything that is going on around him, to where what he is writing is, regardless of who he's punching in around, it's going to go with it either way.
have you always wrote like that?
It's just, man, it's not easy. You got to practice a lot.
Yeah, it's like conditioning.
When I first started, my verses was trash. I was saying the same shit. But
When your verses
when I first started punching in, I started
Okay.
punching in like 2021, and I didn't like my verses at all. But the younger dudes, they was like producing shit, and I was writing. So I was like, I'm not gonna be because I'm 33. I'm not gonna be the older guy that's making them wait in the studio for my verse. So I started punching in, and after like a year or two, yeah, I think I just got this shit now. Like,
Okay,
it's easy.
I could fuck with that.
It flows really well. It was
Thank you.
really watching all of you go together, especially the night with everybody that was up here from out of state. Even then, like everybody was locked in. They were literally in their zone. It was like they were on a spaceship and they just took
Yeah,
off.
that's how I explained it to my wife because she was sitting next to me on the couch and she kept talking and asking questions and talking to me. I'm like, baby, all these motherfuckers right here are trying to blast off into space, and every time you grab their attention, you're yanking them out of the sky.
100.
You can't be doing that.
That whole
That's
night.
crazy.
That whole night.
That's
was,
exactly what it feels like, though. You know, when you locking in and you writing or putting your verse together and you're trying to blast off into space, and then somebody come knocking on the door. You're like, fuck, now I got to start back from scratch all the way down.
Right.
I hate that stuff. So it just really good energy to see, man. I fuck with that a lot.
And that might be what Charlie liked the most, probably too.
What?
The organic studio.
Yeah, the vibe in there.
Forgot to give us credit on that.
It ain't because for one, the location that it's at. You know what I'm saying? So it's in damn near invite only. You know, so for me to invite all of them, so you got to come correct if you coming over there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
I think if everyone came that wanted to come, it wouldn't.
It would have messed it up, yeah.
So I'm still very particular about who is allowed to come on the podcast because of where we are.
Same shit.
So
Right.
I have to really, like, because of who I am as a person. Like, me and her talked earlier. Like you could be meditating with me. Like, I am very big on my peace. So if I feel like you're going to disrupt my peace or you're not a peaceful person in general, you're not coming on the podcast.
all right, man.
I'm not gonna have you over here acting an ass. It's just not happening.
Yeah, location is everything. You know what I mean? Some people don't understand that. You know,
So not you are the engineer for All the Time Entertainment. What you got any studio pet peeves
Punching
as an engineer?
Punching it.
Definitely
As an
punching in.
engineer.
As an engineer, and then also as an artist.
Definitely deep.
If there's something different.
any pet peeves just off the brain? Nah, not really. I just hate like my man Ish said, don't come with nothing recycled. People that come with,
Verses they've used already.
you know what I mean?
On something else.
I don't like that.
All right, let me
I
ask you
mean-
this though: if I got 3 or 4 mixtapes that have been wiped off the internet from 10 years ago, but my verses are still fire,
I don't care.
that don't count.
Hell no.
So you don't want it.
I think.
No.
I think in his. He
I wouldn't
just
give it
want-
to you anyway. I was
He
just
just want to
asking.
see if.
But I'm
people
just
can still
saying
create.
because if we working, I don't want to go backwards. Now, sometimes that's like 50 Cent, for example. People don't know his first Wangsta and all that. That was one of his old mixtapes that he went back and redid. So I understand it in certain areas, but the way we work it all the time, bro, we coming with new shit.
That's a good standard.
Not
to have.
going back to old all the time entertainment. I got all of our old shit. We finally just got all the shit back. You know what I'm saying? That computer don't even come on.
Can't go back to the old one because I wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, that's right.
So
That's
let me
right.
ask you, as the engineer, do you? So I watched P Rock record 9 songs back to back. But what he did was he went in and he said, "All right, boom, boom, boom." He's touching the computer. He's basically taking over as engineer because he wants to get this done. Is that going to piss you off if somebody do that to you?
Hell nah. If he's working,
Efficient enough.
if you working, what the fuck I'm gonna get mad?
That's how I would run my
Nah,
studio.
we
If
let
you
people touch the computer.
if you come over to my studio
that'd be
and
on the
enough, and I'd teach you how to press the buttons on the Pro Tools, how to delete, set yourself up again. Because I'm not about to sit here for 3 hours while you fucking figure it out.
Right.
So if you come correct and you knock it out, I'll sit there. But if I see you're a little take 900, then here, let me teach you this real quick, and you holler at me when you got it good.
Right. And that's why I say working with Money. Money's one of them type of people. If he wanted to, Money could drop 9-10 songs a day. The way he
produces
formats,
it.
yeah. Bird, Ish, me, we still write. So when you're sitting and writing a book, you're not finna finish in one day.
Yeah.
But if you're freestyling and doing your punch in or whatever, you can do fucking 20 albums in a day.
All right. So Money, on that format where you're punching in, is it just one bar at a time or both rhyme words? Or it just depends?
I do one bar because the pronunciation is better.
Okay.
Look, check this out. The way he does his shit,
I might do two.
even it impressed Charlie Clips. Charlie Clips was even like, bro, I might start doing my shit like that.
Yeah, he did say that.
Because you really can't mess up the way he does his. You know what I mean? Because he ain't really got a punch in. You got something else. I don't know what to call the way Money does his shit.
And so
Real talk.
if you come up with a line or the next line and say it's not good enough, what makes that next line the good one? The one you're like, yeah, that's the one.
Well,
so you came up with 3 or 4 lines. You're like, those are all
day
no
I'm
good.
throwing metaphors out and being silly. So I would say that's part of what helps me too. Like you have to think about that shit all day. The double plays on words, and then like honestly, I would say how people say go experience life. I experienced so much shit to where I have a never ending. So I'll never stop running out of shit to talk about.
I was trying to explain a little bit of that to Starboy because he's real big on that. If you ain't putting nothing out in the last 6 months, then you're not relevant thing. And I'm just like, sometimes you gotta step away from the music and do some live stuff.
Let me tell you
So
something.
you can have something to talk about.
This is what y'all about to see from All the Time Entertainment. Just I'll give y'all a little preview. Bro, for one, he saying what he say in the past 3 months.
He's at 6 months.
In the past 6 months, we done probably dropped, no over exaggeration, probably about 80 to 100 songs.
Is this drop or is this just recorded?
No, recorded.
Okay.
Now,
yeah.
Because if you notice, like when you go to our page and our YouTube and shit, we got a little bit of shit there, but nothing really. But I don't know if you noticed lately, we've been promoting it little by little. Tagging All the Time Entertainment
We're trying
page.
to be real strategic this time.
You guys are building an arsenal of
So-
songs and then figuring
a lot
out
of
how you're
people
gonna
put shit out
So,
and don't have a plan.
Now,
It melts under the surface, and then good songs end up getting buried.
getting slept on.
I'm trying to be strategic about ours.
now me as being who I am, they more of the artists. So, they like to record and make more of the songs. How he was saying songs get slept on. Yeah, I'm an artist too, but they get slept on. All that shit's finna start coming out, Mike. So in the next couple months, y'all about to just see shit flowing.
So you spend a lot of time being the engineer, but like that country song was pretty dope. So you can make a good hit record.
Oh yeah.
But you feel more comfortable spending more time doing the computer stuff and the back end managing. Like that's your stronger suit. Because it ain't nothing for you to come up with the hook.
Well,
But you're not as focused as being an artist.
You said ain't nothing to come up with the hook,
right? That's what it sounds like.
Oh, for me, nah, it's not for me.
Nothing.
I don't even. I think that was never me when when
being the artist.
Nah, I've always been the artist.
Or being the engineer.
No, I've always been the engineer. It's always been
He
me.
juggles both somehow. I wouldn't be able to do that.
I wouldn't. This is why Bird try to tell. Oh, you I'm Mr. all the time. I don't look at it like that because without everybody, it wouldn't run.
Nah, we need that.
I love my brother. I love my brother, man. I love my brother. Man. But nah, if we all didn't work together how we work, it wouldn't run.
Yeah,
because we came with a different format this time. Last time we was young, everybody was making music. Y'all was young, I know young Petty Rock. So yeah, I know young Petty Rock. So this time the way we doing it, like we just trying to be more open with it and more professional with it this time. If you know what I'm saying, you know what I mean.
Absolutely.
So
it shows in the work.
Yes, sir.
In the environment.
And
yes, sir.
You guys really you lift each other up. You're pushing each other to do better, be better. It's not just one person's out for themselves. It's literally all four of you are just you guys are pushing each other.
Yeah, exactly. I'll be at the house.
Be on my ass.
Yeah, I'll be at the house. Boom. We'll be doing something. Boom. Yep. Hey, Money. I hear you on this one.
Boom.
Come drop some shit.
Yeah. Every time you call me, I'll come drop right then.
I'll be ass on your feet. Get over here and do this.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm more of the, I wouldn't say I'm the, because I'm just getting back to it. I like how I push, I wouldn't say I push everybody more, but I give everybody more ideas when it comes to the music. You know what I mean? Because anybody can make music. They can make music all day.
Not everybody can make good music.
Not everybody, no. Everybody can make good music. Everybody can't make records.
Okay.
It's songs and records are two different things.
That's right.
And you have your studio perfected. I was watching you guys and literally it didn't matter who got on that mic. When it came on the playback, it sounded pretty perfect good. Every fucking time. There was not, I recorded one song and let me tell you, the raw cut of that recording, bro, I sound like a fucking 12-year-old. But I feel like I can get on your mic and it's going to come out clean. You have your setup perfected. You really do it. Took time and work and you have that shit perfected.
And it works across different variants of voices and people and their diaphragms. And so, whatever you got locked in there in your EQs or whatever. Yeah.
You probably has to change it with each person.
Do you?
Yeah.
Or at first, do you have a standard and then when you mix it down more, you kind of change a little bit?
His rap's loud. I don't rap loud.
Well, to be honest with you, Bird's the one who showed me the how to record with the new stuff. Cause I told you I ain't tell you yet. I've been going for 8 years from music, bro.
Yeah.
I started back doing music in January.
This year?
Yeah. My first song was January 5th or something like that.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, I did it with this fool.
That's my birthday.
You know what I mean? So I'm just getting back into it, from what I was doing back then, all these new plugins and everything's so digital now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Back then, 10 years ago,
you had to have the hardware.
You know what I mean? So it was a little new to me.
Bird. That's new to me. I thought you taught Bird all of that engineer shit.
I did the basics of it from us doing it for so long. Yeah, with the new stuff, all the digital. And once he showed me that,
people don't know.
Okay.
Because Bird knows what I know.
After before he came on this podcast and we recorded, I was like, Bird, I don't know much about you, but we're about to figure it out. And that man's pretty intelligent.
That's my little brother, man. That's my
pretty
brother.
intelligent.
Yeah, that's my brother.
They're real brothers.
That's my little big brother.
Okay.
Yeah, he has a lot of layers.
Little big brother.
It is. You see how big he is.
All right, so Money, you got any studio pet peeves? Shit you can't stand if you go to someone's studio.
Probably just bad quality, of course. I don't want to go to no studio where it's or I sound weak or they got a bad mic or something.
Okay, so just poor equipment.
So you appreciate the quality that he's putting out, Ben?
Oh, definitely. That was one of the main factors when I first started coming around. I'm like, everything sounds great.
I can imagine recording and then I hear it back from you and I'm like, what the fuck, bro?
I've been doing this too long to go backwards. So
yes.
When I'm in the studio, I can't have 20 people there like that. It would be really hard for me to write in the environment. A little better because the environment in your studio, I could feel the energy, but having 5 to 10 people who aren't being productive, and if they're loud people, extra people, if you're bringing you and a couple girls over. We're all trying to hear work, and you got distractions in here. I can't focus. There was a time when someone wanted me on a feature, and I show up at their house, and there's 8 rappers in a single bedroom, and you want me to rap in your closet, and I'm like, bro, I can't write here. I'm gonna have to go outside. I can't do it in here.
You know what? That's like trauma.
Nah, Trauma get work done.
No, Trauma get work. Nah, he wasn't saying he wasn't getting work done, but he's just like can't work. I don't think Trauma can really write in the room
with a bunch of people.
What people don't know about my man Trauma, everything, damn near every beat that we put on,
he got right into it. Yeah,
he's quick too. He's quick too.
Trauma, he could write something and we skip past that beat. He just had 4 bars for it just in case.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People don't know that boy Trauma go to work, man.
He can produce so much so fast.
Away from him, but he does he like his space when he's writing. Though I can
to lock in. I need that too.
I can't tell you how many phone calls have been spent just listening to him rap. He literally raps all. You could set your phone down and he would rap the whole time.
Yeah, right. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, Trauma be writing his battle rap.
Yes.
And turn around and do a verse for the song that we doing. And go back to writing his battle rap, bro. That's talent.
Yeah, he's got something.
While he was like spitting the bars for me, he was sparring with me for the battle coming up, and then all of a sudden I'm hearing the song, and I'm like, "What the hell is going? Are we still on the battle? What are we on right now?"
And so, Money, you come from the era of like Sky Division, and like spans all the way back to like 2012. How'd you get with those boys? Because you said you were on the south side, and those were some east side boys.
Yeah, I was going to service. I got in a little bit of trouble at service, like I did my whole life damn near. But got a little bit in trouble at service, and I went to East Summer School. I started hanging with David Haygood.
Okay.
And
Haygood's a beast too. He got something super special.
Yeah. Anybody lyrical, I'm putting them up against anybody. Like David Haygood against any rapper here.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Lyrical, yeah.
Lyrically wise, yeah. But yeah, I started hanging with David, then I started hanging with Dustin Nelson, Skate God. You guys know Skate God. And then Darius Dossman.
Yep.
You guys know Young D.
Yeah, he's talented. Very talented.
Kanye West type.
Yeah real shit. Well, when I first saw him, I was like, I saw the videos and the Young D, the mixtape with the MacBook on it. Look, and I'm listening to this, and these kids are fresh into high school still, and they gave me like Mac Miller vibes because that's when he started. And then their videos were super crispy clean. They had the whole that was the snapback and tattoo era. You know, they just it was locked in for them. And then
I feel like we brought the vintage style that still goes on here.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like we brought that.
And the fact I learned that Darius made beats, recorded himself, and wrote his own raps, and I'm just like, fuck, dude, you're knocking me right off the boat, dude.
Right.
Because you're doing all of that. I can only do 2 of them things. I don't make beats. And I can record myself, but I don't got no plugins. I don't know how to do any of that stuff. And back to you, my problem with when I record is that I felt I do so much recording that it's hard for me to step away and then write my raps, and then I got to think about how am I going to mix this. I know my mixing's not very good, so doing both for me takes away from me as an artist. So when I when I recorded my last album, I just went to Money Studio and just paid him for it. Yeah.
Right.
See, what you exactly said is why I don't want to learn, because I don't want to take away from the art.
Yeah.
So
it will.
I don't want to ever learn how to record.
Clearly it doesn't for some people. For me, it did.
It doesn't for Darius, for sure. And it doesn't for Nut.
For how quick you can be.
Now, most people, while a lot of people don't want to learn, I feel it takes time, for one. But for two, hearing your own voice over and over, it kind of fucks with you.
Yeah.
So you can't get the right mix when it's your own voice.
Yeah.
But if you was to record Money,
somebody else's, it's a little easier.
It's way easier because you know what you sound like. You hear yourself talking, and then now you're hearing yourself play back. You trying to put reverb on it. It's a little different. Shit, man, I've been doing this shit for so long. Still to this day, I have a problem with that. Pedro, I be telling them certain shit like I don't like this. They like, bro, you tripping? That motherfucker fire.
Nah, Nesvid definitely hard on the craft because he wants to produce diamonds. So I respect it.
Yeah, I'm trying to produce records now. So them boys are going
not songs.
They like it's like playing basketball. They just doing pickup games today. and then they might come tomorrow. Hey, we got the little tournament next week where they come and drop all records. So me, I don't do as much as them. I'm just more of a hook man. Like I said, I'm finna be the new Nate Dogg of the city. Oh yeah,
I can fuck with that.
I'm finna put out a hook tape.
The hooks are where it's at.
You ever heard of one of them before?
No,
Huh?
but I'm definitely interested.
You know, like a mixtape.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm finna
with,
put out
with just the beats with the hooks on it.
I'm finna put out a hook tape.
I can do that all day too.
Come
Hooks,
on, man.
hooks are my shit too, bro.
Yeah,
I fuck with that.
Turned down
I'm finna put out a hook tape.
What
man.
are what are 3 things you need when you hit the studio?
Good quality equipment.
me, Bird, and Ish. 3 things.
There you go. I ain't
be
gonna
4.
hold you. I ain't gonna lie to you. Well, it will be 4.
You don't need no weed. You don't need no drink. You don't need. Okay.
Nah, you know, it's certain moments like when you want to do certain type of music. You know, you got to be out your mind sometime.
Okay.
But we don't really need none of that. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna, like I said, that's probably the perfect answer, bro. That's all the time entertainment.
Yeah, you guys' energy together is magical. It's magical. What about you, Money? What are 3
3
things you need?
Um,
Definitely not a pad and paper no
Me,
more.
Bird, and Ish.
I would have normally said weed. Definitely them 3. But I would normally say weed, but not, like he hella heavy on. Do you need the substance? Like he's made me record sober, versus so. And I've been smoking this shit for as long as I can remember.
Gotta respect that.
So
And I smoke
he
too.
will show
so,
me like
you know
it's
what I mean?
you. It's not anything else. So yeah, I don't need. I just
So
need.
he's trying to convince you.
What did you like to have? If I was like,
would
hey man,
to have
we're at
weed
studio.
every fucking time.
Yeah.
I love this shit. But yeah, weed
your
and
attitude?
vibes.
A good vibe
It's got to be good vibes. And
with a good engineer or equipment, like you said.
yeah,
Because everybody's, you know.
yeah, the equipment. That's 3. That's the 3. Right
One
there.
thing I learned messing with music too, a bad quality equipment can fuck up a good song.
Yeah, absolutely,
You know what I mean?
absolutely.
So equipment is a big part of the game. And you know, most people they just want to rap and record, but they don't want to put no money into nothing.
Yeah,
You know,
past
so,
that.
You know, we got some of the top quality stuff out there. It don't look like much.
When I was in the studio, I felt like I needed to have all the walls covered in studio foam in order to get the sound. It helped a little bit, but then I go to your studio and you guys have barely anything and it sound fucking good. I'm just like,
man.
so I had done invested $800 and something thousand in just this fucking foam to make me feel good.
Exactly, man. You know, now
Don't need much.
a lot of it's just like for looks. Of course, everything is useful, but once again, we in a digital era.
Yeah,
So we got all them boards and all, bro.
right in the computer now. It is a pretty nice.
We don't
nice
need
area to
all
be
that
in.
no more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So one computer, go get you a good ass mic
In a preamp.
and that motherfucking interface that we
Yep.
got. Come on, man, you cooking now?
Yeah, for sure.
People just got excuses and stuff.
So let me ask you, because you are retired, everybody knows you're retired. Does being in their studio make you want to write again?
The energy is good. It could happen. It could
Yes,
happen.
sir. You
It's
heard
just
it here first.
I feel like I've accomplished more than I thought I would, and it's not like I'm gonna get on a plane and leave state.
Do you
And
feel like you would
go
ever
further.
lay a song down with all the time?
Maybe.
You heard it
I'm
here
like, hey, I got
first.
some.
He said you heard it here first.
Nah, see,
Local907.com.
that's where I come in. I bet you I drop one of them hooks and send it to you. He'll be like, let me think about it, nut.
If you get him with a good hook, he's gonna.
Or if I'm sitting there and we're just banging out beats and I come up with a melody or something cross my brain, I throw it out there. I mean, I like being a part of the creative process. It's just I could easily be another 495 number rapper in Alaska, but then I'm in the same pool as everybody else and we ain't got no platforms. So I feel like my energy and time is better spent.
Oh man,
Building this.
Anybody fucking with all the time entertainment gonna be something.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
I know that's right.
Any song you get on with that's gonna be hard.
We get told we're biased towards you guys, but we're not biased towards you guys. It's just that you guys are putting.
You guys
out
are
what
grinding.
it is right now. You guys are literally it. You are the biggest in the state right now. So it's not that we're biased.
As far as in the state.
in the state, yes.
I'm not biased. I'll tell my own everybody, bro. I don't like that.
Yes.
I
You
don't
got
like
to.
it. My boy Manny just shot a shot at me at my studio.
Yeah.
You know, it's my brother. You know what I mean? Shit, he shot a shot at me because I was fucking with him like, nah, I don't like that shit. So he threw a little shot at me in the song. You know what I mean?
Oh, man. In your own studio?
Yeah, come on, man. Come on, man.
Oh, man.
When I would record people, I'd make
I didn't
them.
know that.
That was
When he
nice,
shot a
but do it
shot at me.
again. That was nice, but do it again. I'll make somebody.
Let's say he don't like it. Fuck it. Write it anyway.
That's messed up.
Yeah, nah. It's
it's
all
just-
love.
it's
funny. Yeah, it's
love.
funny though.
Yeah,
It's funny though.
It's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
nothing like that. You know,
When I would record people, I
come be
I'd
all
make
the
them do
time
it a bunch of
entertainment,
times.
Manny. You need to start playing with us.
Yeah, well, Manny.
Fresh.
Manny Fresh, my peoples, my cousin.
He ain't been rapping that long, but he he's known in the community.
Yeah, Manny, you know he been here. For
Are you guys
years,
worried
man.
about bringing on too many people at one time? What is the criteria for someone to be on the camp? Obviously, they got to perform at a higher level, like
Nah, you got
the other three.
It's almost like real business. You gotta know something, know somebody more than you know it. You know what I
If you
mean?
get
It
over
ain't
here
no.
with us and you don't meet the criteria, that's your fault. Like,
Oh yeah, you done. That's why the average person can't just come over there. But we willing to work with anybody. If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, they
So-
just got to have skills and be more than just a rapper.
Nah, just not know anybody's coming over there just because you can make music.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So
I think.
So he's saying basically like you can be the best of the best, and if you're not like right, then you're not coming up.
If you're not
exactly.
a good
There you
fit,
go.
Yes, if you're not,
Not a
good,
good fit.
if you're not good people, if you're not good energy,
Yes,
it
you
don't
know.
matter how good you are. You're not good in real life. So
Yeah, I could feel like they went off like even with me, they went off my character first before my talent. I could
that's
say
a
that.
must because you can't bring somebody in who's gonna act the ass on the regular, and then you have these other people that are just calm. Like, I think the biggest thing is you have to all have a business mindset, right? So like, if you can't bring somebody in without a business mindset and expect them to fit in perfectly with everybody else who does have a business mindset and it's business first.
That's true. But we know money, bro. Since all the time entertainment, I've been knowing money.
been around,
money
yeah.
been doing this shit. Long as we've been doing
I
that
always
shit.
bring
you
up
know
that
what I
Mob
mean?
Figure show
It
that
just
he made me a part of when I was in high school. Mob Figures from the Bay.
okay,
They
yep.
brought
yep.
them up.
yeah,
here.
that's when I was around when
And
I started
opened.
fucking with
I
bro.
wasn't even with Sky did.
Oh my bad.
Oh, okay.
So that was before Sky did.
But I imagine
Actually, no. Was it during Sky did?
I can't remember. I remember I seen bro, from doing this shit. Hey, come get on the bus with us. You know what I mean? We on the bus with the
And
with
was
the
it his
mob.
personality and like his grind and his hustle that you were like, that's what you saw, and you were like, all right, we can.
Because I wouldn't say they was my proteges, but real shit. Wasn't nobody fucking with all the time entertainment, especially with our promotion, with the way we did
Yeah.
our parties and our shows. And our
That's
events
something I wanted to
and-
get into with you on, because when you were on the Starboy interview, you talked about how important that is, and I don't think enough people know that. You don't even have to be a real great rapper if you got
Promotion.
a strong promotion and marketing game.
Most people don't. They expect just to be that person. Or I'm gonna put a song on Facebook, and y'all supposed to just know who I am.
Yeah.
Come
And
on,
you're
bro.
making the flyers too, aren't you?
I do all the graphic work.
That's what I was gonna say. You do. You're really like a jack of all trades when it comes to all the time. You're engineering.
You got to. You got to. If you don't, you got to shell the money out.
Flyers.
I 100% am.
Are you shooting the videos too?
Nah, that's the only thing I
That's
don't
all
do.
time
Yeah.
Nah. Well, with the videos, we try to work with everybody in the city when it comes to that.
Okay.
And we ain't got just no one personal. Like Brody said, he gonna put some fish to somebody's face if there's a cameraman. Yeah, you know what I mean. So yeah, so
It's don't slap no cameraman.
nah, man.
Please don't do it.
But old all the time entertainment.
Absolutely. Whatever.
Folks would have been slapped.
Absolutely.
I'm just saying.
So
You know
is
what
that
I mean?
the only thing that you don't do then? Is the videos?
That's-
Everything else is you.
You can only do so
100%.
much
Probably would like to have an in-house camera
before it starts taking away from the other areas of.
No, I could shoot a video.
Oh, you're just ambitious as
But-
fuck, bro.
Nah, I can do damn near anything on this planet, bro. Besides open
Not a
heart
journeyman
surgery.
anyway.
That's an amazing mindset. That is a really good.
It is. I can imagine that.
So I'm open to trying and anything on this planet. You know what I mean? No matter what it is. So
And are you guys looking to add more members to all the time, or are you guys just rocking with who you're rocking?
I hope not, but it looks like we are.
It's just two people that we trying to, you know.
There's like a job. You got like a 90-day trial period process, or you know.
Nah, it's once again, you got to be somebody to. You can't just we wouldn't just
you can't just pop out of
regular
nowhere.
person just all the time. We'll work with you, but it ain't gonna be no part of the label type stuff. So,
But right now you're looking at 2 people to add them.
yeah, to be able to say I am all the time entertainment. You know what I mean? Not just I fuck with all the time entertainment.
I was telling Bird, I was like, because you guys got a lot more figured out than a lot of these people who I see are struggling or first coming out, because you, in order to take over the city and become as popular as you are, you got to group together. Mm-hmm. You can't just be by yourself. If you guys are all by yourself, it wouldn't
work.
It wouldn't be as big as it is right now.
You know?
For you guys, but because y'all team together and you guys are putting all your skills together, all promoting, all working, recording music.
One thing with all the time entertainment, I can say is we all. I wouldn't say we got a voting process, but everybody we sit down. For anything, hey yo, we got a meeting today. Okay. You know what I mean? That's how we work now. Yeah.
Spend a lot of time
Or
together.
if it's, we'll outdo, say 3 people say yeah, 1 person say no, you outdo. All right, we're gonna run with it then. Like that's how we are. It's no.
You just gotta accept it. That's no.
Exactly. Ain't no arguments and ain't no nothing. So we work. We oil very well. You know what I mean?
You do, but y'all talk your shit too. I was at Peanut Farm one day with Ish and Bird. The way them two argue with each other, Lord have mercy.
Come on, man. They like
shout out Fish and the Bird, man.
Man, them two right there.
Bro.
They like Shaq and Kobe.
Yes.
Like it said, Shaq and Kobe. Like for real. Jordan or Pippen.
They just be trying to keep each other sharp. That's their way of keeping each other sharp.
But that's the results of growing up together. We all brothers. You know what I mean? It ain't. We all a family, bro. What you see,
like the sibling rivalry between the two of them, like the way the Bird looks at Ish when he says something, the look that Ish fires right back. You're like, damn, that's some sibling rivalry going on.
They two
right
brothers,
there. Yeah.
That's what Bird and Ish be doing. That was me and Bird growing up.
So I learned that. So I did not know before that you and Bird are actual brothers, and I did know that Ish and Zaya were.
Yeah, Zaya. Yeah,
Zaya. I would
Free
say
Z.
wrong. Yes.
Yeah, Free Z.
And
man.
he's coming home soon, correct?
He's coming home very soon.
That's what I thought. Yes, that's what I heard the last time. Is that he's coming home very soon. And then somebody else is related too. Who is it? We were talking about it. Do you have 3 siblings? Is it you, Bird, and somebody else?
Oh, my little brother Thugger, Free Thugger. He be home too.
There you go. And then there's 2 of them, right? Zaya and Ish.
It's Zaya. It's they got older brothers and stuff too. You know what I mean? But that does music.
Yeah.
Z Thugger. That's the last 2 that we waiting on to come home. So.
Okay.
Well, money. We got a couple more folks. I ain't gonna just say that, but
Right.
Free the gang, free the 12. But
that was news to me, and I didn't know that it was it's Ish and Zaya that were originally really close. Not Ish or not. Sorry, Bird and Zaya.
yeah, they was best
Ish
friends.
and Bird.
Yeah, they
I
was
didn't
best
know
friends.
that.
Yeah,
That
they
was
was
news
they.
to me. I thought Ish and Bird were always best friends.
Yeah, they grew up to that was you always got that one friend you hang out with growing up. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, it was it was Boog and Fish. You know what I mean, and my little brother Thug, and then Bird and Zaya.
Yeah, they broke it down to me at Peanut Farm. I was like, what the hell? I always thought it was Bird and Ish that were together, but I was corrected.
Yeah.
All right, fellas. So what do you think is the recipe for a good record? What makes a record good?
Me on the hook.
All right, I heard hook, a good hook, and that's the first thing you said too.
You think I'm playing? Huh?
No. I believe you. Because when I listen to when I'm fishing through beats, you got like 15 seconds before the drop before I switch. But if I put on a beat and within that 15 seconds I feel something, I want to play that until I figure the hook out.
Right.
And that's where I start. I can't start writing a verse. I got to go to the hook first, so I know what the topic of the song is going to be.
I think with the older generation, like
He just called you old.
Thank you.
not literally you, because I'm
Hey, you
33.
calling
I'm
him
not
old, but
young.
look
I
at
feel
all
like
the
I'm in the
grades.
middle. Yeah, you see, I'm grayed up, so I'm in the middle. But at the same time, I feel like with older style of rap, it's a science to it, and with the newer style of rap, it's no science.
None.
They can get on there and just be like,
They only
stop.
Yeah.
So it's just like, I don't know. I think I'm just like in the middle of that. I respect your art, but at the same time, I grew up where it was a science to this shit.
Yeah, a little more substance.
16 bars, 8-bar hook.
It was
every
formatted.
single
It was a
written.
story behind everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So
Every
are you guys-
song.
Are you guys more lyrical people? So for me, in order for a song to be good, I need to hear a huge vocabulary. I need to hear a lot of good lyrics. I don't want to hear the same damn word over and over and over and over.
Lyrics definitely plays a big part. You got to have some type of wordplay.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And that's what goes to what Brody was saying. Like the new gen, they kind of like everything they do is recycled of the same 4 or 5 concepts.
It's literally, I got my Glock. I got my Glock. I got my Glock. I got my Glock. Nobody gives a fuck anymore.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
It's getting
so-
unauthentic with that.
and you know, just to say, if we did do one of them type of songs,
I do.
we gonna tell a story with it. Everybody says the same. Boom, I'ma air them out, catch them at the like it's the same shit. You know what I mean? There's no format to the song. They kind of just go in there and do something. Okay. Me, I'll tell you, hey, that ain't it, bro.
That ain't it. That's ass.
Shirt. The Ish Bird Money. That new bar.
Yep,
You know what I
that's
mean?
not
It
it.
ain't no, oh, you ain't gonna tell me I'm trash, or you know what I mean? It ain't none of that, bro. That don't
Respect
sound good.
involved.
Yeah.
And I know music. It should tell you. I don't like y'all should have heard Stand on Business before I got done with it. Bro just came in with 20 bars. That was just a 20 bar. He just came in. He got off. He pulled up in his work truck.
Yeah,
Bro,
right. Yeah,
it's in my
what?
head. I got to get to it. Boom. He got done. He dropped 20 bars. I turned that into a whole 2-minute song, 3-minute song almost.
Every nigga that I'm
That-
with
bro,
stand on
Bro
business,
came and
nigga.
dropped 20 bars, and what you hear is
what
what when I get done with
Real
somebody's track,
shit.
that's what it's gonna sound like.
That song is at a level of for how simple the song is. It reminds me of what Moldy and Manny's Ratchet did for the city. Like it's on that caliber of level.
I'm not gonna lie, it is. It's up there with Duckman Drill.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
Waits just because y'all, you know, we just started pushing it. You know, Stand No Business. The first time performing it was at the rap battle,
yeah.
so we never. That's the first.
I was excited. Yeah, instantly. Yeah, it caught me.
We've been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting to push that song. You know what I mean? And it just happened to like that whole
He
shit. that
implemented
trauma
it
shit,
with Cousin
none of
Ash
that
and
was set
stuff.
up.
Yep, that was
Bro,
cool.
that was all organic. How bro called Ash and all that, and how we started it off our whole set. None of that was planned.
I had to ask him after we left the battle, like, yo, do they have an issue with Cousin Ash or what? Like,
Nah. It was no, it was nothing like that. We just
having a little fun.
we was having a little fun and shit. You know what I mean?
If he a comedian, he should try to get into
Because if it
Wild
was
'N Out
problems, he
competition
wouldn't have
too.
came up there. Of course, you know what I
Right.
mean.
No, I
But
knew
yeah,
that. I knew that.
him and Ish. Once again, Ish is a big bully. I love my brother.
Right, though, Nut? He should try to, he should get in that Wild 'N Out shit. Ash.
I think he
He's
should.
fine.
Ash, you a
It's
comedian?
few
You've been
people
doing this
that
for
I think
years.
should get in,
Pull up to the
for real.
audition.
It's a few folk.
Do you guys think the mixtape is dead?
No, the world needs mixtapes.
Drop a hook tape.
Check this out. Fucking right is dead.
Damn.
As far as rapping on other people's already made famous beats,
Nah,
or just
people.
free music?
The whole album shit is going out the window.
It's been gone.
You feel me? Like,
But I feel like that's where we've kind of lost our way into music.
So
of course, that's because the new gen, bro.
that's why the science is
It's
important.
it's
to
not a
bring back.
format
That's
to
why I'm
nothing no
against it.
more. You know,
Science has to
everybody's
come
just dropping and dropping and dropping. There's no.
these-
One song
These,
at a time.
these songs are a minute and a
Right.
half,
Tell
2
me a
minutes and
Boss Man
15
D-Lo,
seconds.
album, or just tell me a goddamn what's one of these new
Pause.
Fredo Bang or one anybody. They're just dropping single after single after single after single, and I can't say nothing because it's working.
Even when you go on
feel
Apple
me?
Music, it's single.
Yeah,
single.
and then sometimes you'll be like, damn, when he drop an album and the song that you like is on that album,
Yes.
and you ain't even know like
I just
damn.
miss the art of the album, like being able to pop a tape in and listen to it from beginning
on,
to
man.
end, and it actually capture you. A lot of people don't know how to.
We
Put
got
an
to
album
introduce
together.
that
Now
to the
you
new
see
world.
what
That's
we
how
was
I
talking
feel.
about a minute
We got
ago.
to introduce that to them because
Hey,
I come from that, like, listen to everything and maybe skip one song.
Yeah,
If there's anything you know about Pedro Rock is that he loves the interaction of giving somebody the album. So when his last album came out, it was 1,000 copies pressed. It was not available for streaming. It just went out a month ago.
Yeah, I waited a couple years to put it on streaming platforms
because he wanted that interaction. He wanted that genuine old school feeling of you have to get the actual album from me.
And I also feel like the streaming platforms rip us off. If I just signed up for it immediately after I recorded my album and threw it on there, I felt like they're just slapping me in my fucking face because you're giving me 0.0003 of a penny. It's just I was like, no, man. I'm from an older era where we press the CDs up and we sell them. So I got hustle in me. I could sell a CD for $10.
Right. Master P way.
Do you guys get the issue of what we found putting his album on the streaming platforms is we got a lot of kickback about artist names. Like a lot of the artists on his album they're not listed on the features because Apple kept kicking it back.
Yeah, kept kicking it back. I couldn't put Trigga's name on there. I couldn't put Phenom's name on there because someone else in the world already had it. So I had to shorten it up to say Trig, and then
they're taking over.
But now see, that's what comes with a lot of people ain't coming prepared. They're just rapping the rap.
So if those artists aren't registered on Apple. That's what stops it.
If they registered in the music world, they got their name trademarked and shit.
You got to change it a little bit. I put AK in front of Phenom's name.
I'll put featuring the artist in the song title.
I tried that too, and they're like, you can't. When they scan it, they're like, no, that doesn't go there.
That's fucked up. Yeah.
You can't write FEAT period or FT period. They're gonna catch that, and they doesn't go there. It goes down here. And then if you put them in that category of features, they also want that legal name.
Oh God!
In the background,
yes.
On the back end,
trying to get somebody's legal name out them is no.
But see, that's what comes with.
I think they're too involved
with having your paperwork, so you can't turn around and sue Apple or whatever the case may be.
Hey, guys, is distro kit for you guys?
I think you guys each have them all. Everyone has their own, right?
Yeah. We got our own.
You have one just for all the time.
Now see, that's what I was telling you earlier. We're about to start pumping. That's why we slowly pushing the name back on Facebook, tagging All the Time Entertainment and blah, blah, blah. Because we just now getting, not just now, but we're getting everything up and moving. For the Snapchat, for the Facebook, the Twitter,
Yep, you're locking all those down.
We're getting it all, slowly. Like, you can go see them right now. You can,
they're there.
You can see the transition go from it just being like, Ish and Bird are the only one titled on this. So now it's anything that any one of them does, it's All the Time Entertainment is hashtagged on there. I remember when I was posting videos from the studio and stuff, it was Ish made sure that I was putting All the Time on there.
Mm-hmm.
And he runs through a list. He says, and he will even say, matter of fact, just give me that. I'll just put everybody on there. Right. And he puts everybody. He makes sure everybody tagged. He makes sure All the Time is all on it.
Right.
And you can see it go from that transition.
Let me ask your thoughts on, all right, so say you're on the hook. He's on a verse, and Bird's on the second verse. How are you splitting that 100%?
What do you mean?
What's the hook worth? Well, because on the back end on my album, if I got Trauma feature on one of my songs, I think I gave him 40 or 50%, even though I made the hook and my verse. Trauma's my guy, so I gave him 50. Some other people on my album, I gave a smaller percentage.
I really don't know.
Is the hook worth more than the verse?
You can't necessarily say that. It depends on.
Probably depends on the song.
Yeah, exactly, because some songs don't got no hook. So once again, you go back to our format. Every song we did had a hook. Nowadays, they'll just put 3 verses and put the song out.
Yeah,
so
rap back to back.
And we've been experimenting with a little bit of shit too. You know what I mean? Seeing how those type of songs come out. Some of them sound good, some of them don't. So, but
are you guys just gonna split it 4 ways regardless?
That's practically what we do. You know what I mean? Whatever the equal split is.
Most of the hooks that Nut drop are calculated. I would say he would get 50 and me and Bird get 25.
For the verse?
Yeah,
percentage?
Most of the hooks he drop are like calculated. He's in there by himself. The hook is the song with a lot of the hooks he dropped. That's why he says he's about to do a hook tape. So from my point of view, I would say he would get 50.
I would just it's a good conversation between artists and what they think. Because when it's broken down to 100%, that doesn't even include who made the beat, really. But as far as the vocals on a track, what is the hook worth?
Right. I can't. It all depends. Me, I'm always put myself up higher. You know what I mean?
51. I mean 51%.
And I would say that's
But-
because you're doing the hook, you're doing the engineering.
I think the hook is very important.
Yeah, to a certain extent, yeah, you know. But like I said, you know, with me, it's I don't really pay attention to that end of it. You know what I mean? We just go in there and do our work, bro. Like I don't really count. You know what I mean?
I think the
However it gets
relationship
done,
genuine enough to where when the money coming, it won't even be a big thing at all.
it ain't
Yeah.
no, like, you know,
You
few
already
of the
been
shows
through
we
enough
done
of
got
that.
paid,
When you're
and
putting your music on the streaming platform.
Yeah, well, when you
I
have
ain't
when you
care.
have features on it.
you know what I mean. So plenty of times we got paid. I don't ask where none of the money is, where it went, how it went. I'm working with my brothers. That's what make us so fluent too. Like we all family. It's more of a brothers. We grew up together, so you know, us in the studio is like us play fighting and wrestling, and
Yeah,
you know what I mean. We go back to being kids again in the studio. So until there's
Say somebody gets shorted, that will get them on the next round. You know, something like that.
You guys can
It'll
always just make more
get
music.
filled in.
So let me ask you guys a question, since both of you have been making music a really long time. How do you feel that you have evolved as artists from before everybody went on a break to now?
me personally, not scared to try new things.
Okay.
Like I said, the cowboy song, and then just
It's a hit, bro. That's a hit.
venturing off into
We're
trying
playing that today.
R&B or you know, making a slow song or a love song. You know, back then it was, if it wasn't gangster, we ain't playing.
Yeah, it's the growth. Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So not experimenting, trying new stuff, and it sound damn good when we get done.
You're not just only making street raps anymore.
Nah, we ain't just doing just that. We venturing off. We open, you know, we grown now, so we, you know.
And there's
talk
a
about
huge
some other
difference
shit.
between being young and making music, and when you're grown and you're not making music, your mindset's a whole lot differently.
Right. You know,
Especially after time.
for example, why wouldn't I make an R&B song or a love song? I love my woman, so why wouldn't I put it in, put it on the track too?
I don't make songs for no girls, dog.
He will not.
You see what
Don't
I'm
do
saying?
that.
No, but
I make street anthems. That's it.
Okay then.
That's my
man.
shit.
You know, so we just not scared to venture off into anything. You know.
And what about you, D Money? How do you feel you have evolved? So I mean, obviously
and
before
all the
and after
time?
the break, yes, yeah.
And all the time, I think I got better at adapting to songs. I think the way Ish and Bird rap, they got me like in a more lyrical field.
Okay,
Yeah. Not saying David and them didn't,
for sure.
but it's just like
It's just a different vibe.
with David and them, they come from a different perspective than the street stuff. So I had
Yeah.
to shy away from the street stuff that I had already grew up in when I was with Skydev, and I had to do more of a backpack college approach.
That's right.
But then when I got with them, I was like a breath of fresh air, because like now I could talk about something that, you know, stuff that's really
That you feeling yourself. It's really you.
I don't have to tone it down at all.
I like that. Even though you guys make records that are street orientated, you don't just talk about guns, this, cars, that, the gangster, this, that. You talk about some of that heartbreak that come with that, because y'all been through that.
Have to add that part.
You know, we're trying to keep it real, authentic. As in, when you hear our music, you really see our story. You know what I mean? It ain't just
Not glorifying the street life like a lot. There is a lot of rappers. I've seen a lot of rappers. that
That's
just
all they glorify.
The
There's-
street life, but they're not talking about the downfall of the sit downs that you
Yeah,
have
the
to take. What
heartbreaks.
happens like
The birthdays
when
you
your life
miss.
falls apart because
Literally
you gotta go
showing
take
that
a
they haven't been in it
6 to
that
10
long.
year sit down.
They didn't
Yeah,
hit the
that's-
wall yet.
Yeah,
That's why.
It's clear you haven't really gone
That's
through
why
anything.
everything is changing. You know, like with the young with the younger generation, there ain't, how you gonna drop an album? This song you killed him, the next song you killed him, the next song you robbed this
Yeah.
place. There is no story. So how they gonna drop albums? How they gonna drop tapes? You can't.
But it is, so I am very big on, like, I love real music. I love, if I'm listening to your music and I feel like you're really telling me, like, a real portion of you, as opposed to you talking about, you sitting here telling me you're working as a CEO at a fucking bank and you're making millions. I'm gonna look at you and be like, okay, I don't want to hear that. I want to hear real life shit. So, like, that's why I was talking about, when you talk about the heartbreak that actually comes from being in the streets and not just glorifying being in the streets. And you know, that comes from a place of my kid's dad did go take a long sit down. And so I know that heartbreak personally with my children. I know those visitations. I know all that thing too well, you know. And so I don't want to hear somebody just glorifying the street life. Like, I'm so big on get the fuck out the streets. They don't love you. Your family does.
Yeah.
Right. 100%, you know, and you know, I'm learning that too. Yeah. You know, we all learning that, you know, that it's about family now. That's why you don't see us out no more. Right. You know, when we was younger, of course we all had kids and shit like that, but we was still young, you know, we was ripping and running.
Yeah, you're out there.
You know what I mean? But now, you know, that we older and, you know, we starting to see what life is for real, you know.
Most people are in it for the wrong reasons. Like, they enjoy the local fame, and like, I think we passed that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just literally business. Like, we don't want to rap because it's going to get this person to clap today or this person to come invite us to the party. Or like, I think a lot of rappers these days, they don't even love the music. They just see that, oh, that rapper gets what he wants
cool
from
in the
their
streets.
eyes.
You know what I mean? It's almost like keeping a gun.
You have a son. I have a 17-year-old son. You know,
I got two sons.
I think that's why it hits home for me, because I do have a 17-year-old who is,
I got 4, but 2 biological.
who is out running around. You know what I mean? And so I'm like, and he listens to all this music about glorifying street life, and I'm like, that's like, look at your dad, bro. You don't want to go take that sit down. You know that pain, so why are you trying to put yourself through that? And I think that's why I don't like that kind of music. I don't want to listen to somebody that's just literally straight glorifying street life. If that's all you do, I don't want to listen to it. I think that you need to grow and you need to evolve. And if you're 35 or up, even 30 or up, it's time to put them fucking Timberlands away. Get some fucking work boots. You can still rap and have your hobbies and do what you love, but you need to be a grown man by that point. You can't be out here just fucking around still. Like, there's more to life than just street cred.
Man, kids, stay in school.
Especially if it's not lucrative in it.
All these stay in school. I'm telling you, that street life ain't worth it.
The street life, it goes so quick. Like, you don't realize, like, one day you have all this shit, the next day you don't have not a goddamn thing.
Easy come, easy go.
You heard what I posted the other day?
Come,
the first thing, the things that come fast, they go fast too. Like, for 100%. Real.
It goes as quick as it comes.
$20 that you worked an hour for to get that $120.
It's gone quick.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm talking about that you worked for. I had to go. I moved furniture for an hour straight for that $20 versus somebody was like, "Here, hey, you want $20?" Yes. That $20 somebody just handed to you, or you go spend that real quick.
Yeah.
Yes.
But that one I just lift 50 couches for.
I'm gonna think about.
I might not want to. You know.
He taught me that. So I have a spending problem. I love to spend. I love to shop. I love to do. I'm a girl, okay, and it happens. So he literally he taught
Guy
me.
Looking at it. Guy looking at it, bro. That's funny.
So he taught me that when I went to go want something, like, I think the last thing I wanted was like the brick by brick Jordan 4s, okay? He's like, them are pushing like $400 something right now. Like, you really willing to work 4 hours to work for those? Like, that's really how he told.
That's more than 4 hours of work.
Yeah, like, are you willing to work to pay those off? Like,
that's like two and a half days.
Yeah, for real shit
of your life.
He's very big on, like, are you willing to work this much time of your life in order to have that singular item?
Yeah, because bro want to survive. He don't care about it. He a man. He think.
That's why I got on this shit, because I've been down, have my dick in the dirt before. If I fall on my face now, I'm good for at least 6 months. I'll figure something out, Until then, I keep it all in the box.
Yeah.
Nope.
And he probably knows the thing Michael Jordan got going with those shoes is a big finesse. And
of course.
It's really crazy.
They really cost less than,
that's why, like,
$50.
That's why they're not worth nothing.
And I wear them. No knock to Jordan, but LeBron's the GOAT.
That Ninja Turtle right there.
Yeah, you are young.
Michelangelo.
Yeah, you are young.
If it was a pair of Jordan, they finna say that same Michelangelo 30 times. You can't go find that no more. You gotta find certain shit. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Jordan is a big scam to me.
From Asia to Nike is probably
it all
$4
is. If you want to be technical.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think the older that I got, the more that I am. I'm not as concerned about the brands that I'm wearing now. Like, I'll be at Walmart now. I don't give a fuck. If I like it, I'm buying it. Like, it's not that important to me anymore. But that's not to say I still love my designer stuff. I see my husband looking at me.
Yeah, stop lying. Every purse you send me is 2 bands. Like, what, dude? That costs more than my beater outside.
Drip.
What the hell?
Drip, drip.
But there is certain things that I am particular on, and that is my bags and my shoes.
That's
I'm
just
trying
you
to-
as a woman, though.
I'm trying to be like, hey, baby,
you know,
I can get you this $2,000 purse,
Like I
or I
said,
could
he
get you
trying
10
to
of these
survive.
Michael Kors. You know what I'm saying?
shit.
I don't want to.
And you can ball out
Birkin
all
coming
year.
soon.
You want to survive. She trying to
Petarock's getting a
decorate the
Birkin
cave.
soon.
You know what I mean?
Birkin bag, 20,000.
We're at the hour mark here. I'm gonna ask you guys one more question. When you guys go out here and go to perform at these shows, before you perform and you watch these other local artists perform, what do you think they're missing?
Go get a mic somehow and host some shit, or like go do karaoke. Like get comfortable with feeling the energy of a crowd. Cause if you don't do that, then you're gonna be out there scared or hiding from the crowd, and the crowd can feel that.
Yeah.
And they're not gonna engage with you. They're gonna walk off and get a drink. They're gonna do all that type of shit. But all the hosting and shit I did early got me to where,
You're comfortable.
yeah, I'm
So
very
I'm-
comfortable when
I'm with you on that.
And he's
because
telling the
biggest-
truth. Because,
Yeah.
bro, if y'all would have seen my first performance back, my second performance, if it wasn't for these, man, I would have,
Is that
bro.
on video somewhere?
Hell yeah. Y'all might not notice it.
I think he did good though.
Y'all might, you know,
I think
bro,
he did
I
good.
ain't gonna lie, you
Is
know.
that in the Nutbush? Is that it?
I think he did good.
I don't know. I'll send you one of the videos.
have to-
They
yeah,
all
send me
told me
one.
I did good, but I could tell, you know, I was a little shy, bro.
It's always good to
For
have
the
those.
first time in my life.
It's always good to have the footage playback of your shows because I watch some wild shit and I immediately learned something. Okay, I should have been more like this, or that didn't sound too good. I should have been moving around a little more. I see.
And
So-
they helped me with that. To my last time performing, I killed shit. You know what I mean? I was full energy. You know what I mean? At the battle.
Yeah.
So
My last question is, when is the merch coming?
Yes.
you gotta talk to Money about that one.
The all the
It's coming
time
soon.
entertainment merch.
We actually taking pre-orders now. We can send you guys the Cash App if you want to take.
I need
a
to see some
pre-order.
logos. I need to see some color
what it looks like
combos. I
first,
need to
yeah.
see what you guys got.
It's actually we're actually coming out with a mystery branch of it to where you have to send the Cash App and then just wait on the. No, I'm just playing.
That's a little much.
Me right here.
This sound like
Sorry,
he's scamming over here. Scamming.
I was finna let my man do his shit too. I was finna let him do his shit.
Damn,
Next thing you know, you hear my phone ding ding.
You feel me?
Yeah, just rolling in it.
Man, come on now.
Is that something you guys are?
No, you gotta have merch. Gotta have
You know,
merch.
we trying to get back to it. You know, like we.
Is it on the table? It's on. You guys are brainstorming on it, or
We thinking we trying to bring back. You know, it's just this world so soft now. I don't know if you remember our shit we just pushed back in the days. The bitch I'm booming.
yep.
We trying to bring that back, but
the world is soft today.
come
Yeah,
on,
the
man.
world is soft.
you know, everybody had the different colors. Bitch I'm booming.
Yep.
You know what I mean? We want to bring them back.
That
but
look like a real street team.
like how we was.
Yeah, yeah.
It wasn't no look like it. We was.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the presentation. That's what I'm saying. The look.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
look.
yeah, yeah.
You gotta
know,
have that.
But run around with bitch I'm booming now, and my kids see the shirt says bitch. Can you take that shirt off? Ain't nobody got time for that, bro. So it's like we trying to figure
But
out.
we did talk about the all the time hoodie stuff.
But we do, you know, we got some merch on the way. We got a few things on the way. We got some albums on the way, man. Shout out my boy Trauma. You know, we got some stuff on the way. Yeah.
Yeah. I just think merch is very important. I've sold a good number of hard copies of albums, but I've sold 10 times more hoodies
Come on now.
because it's got more people can wear that, and that's
You
advertising.
promote though. You
And the
promote
hand-to-hand
yourself. Y'all
culture
two
is
together.
gone
Y'all
with
working
music.
good.
You could
How I
pull up
see,
with a
like
trunk
for real.
of hoodies and
Y'all work very
go to
good
Walmart.
together.
We talked about it before you got here. It's a lot of me just like I've been making designs for so long that I lost my drive and I need to find that again.
Right.
And staying on top of the promoting every day,
Yeah.
posting a sticker, posting a t-shirt. We've
Right.
done it for so long. We just got to get back into it. You guys got any shout outs or anything you want to give before we wrap this up?
Oh man, free Z, free Thugger, free money, man. Shout out the gang, you know. Shit,
I think they're gonna be very happy when they come
Those are
home.
the last three to come home, right?
Yeah.
Rappers.
You know, there's a few, you know, couple. Of course, there's,
Yes.
but you know,
Those are the three main.
the one who went.
The ones who are immediately getting back in the group.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
They got a spot.
immediately getting back in it. They ain't never left it.
There you go. There you
Oh,
go. I
man.
fuck with
Yeah,
that.
it's a-
Good answer.
Come on, man.
got this.
Man,
You
that's,
just grab it
I
too.
told
We
you, it's a
We got
family.
that up
That-
here. We got the engineer. We got
The resume long.
the fucking filmmaker, the rapper, the fucking. What else do you do? He's the idealist. You just do it.
I'm a
all.
graphic
got the tools in the
designer.
car,
I'm
you-
a Moosehead maintenance.
Singer.
Look me up, you know what I'm saying? Blue Team Graphics. Look
Moosehead
me up.
maintenance.
Country singer.
Come on, man.
You're doing it all.
That. Come on, I will play it
Maybe
right
we can
now.
go
But
into
shit.
that
What you-
song.
Can I
what you
give
got,
a
Lenny?
nod before you get
What's
off?
that?
The closing
man,
outs.
I'ma leave
Shout
that.
outs.
I'm gonna let y'all hear
Announcements, anything?
Shout out Ish and Bird, man.
That. You know what I'm saying? The whole game,
Out of
man.
time entertainment, and yeah,
Shit,
it's gonna
shout
be
out.
a lot of pressure and a lot of foots on necks this year.
Yeah. 2025.
What's on next, right?
Yep.
Money
Standing
calls
on
to ass.
business.
Yeah, definitely
shout out
belt the
PlugHouse
ass all year.
podcast, man.
Appreciate
For having
you.
us on this motherfucking show.
Appreciate you, Petty Rock. We've been trying to get it for a minute.
Hey man, I'm doing my best. I got
He
you out
ain't
here.
that cool. He ain't that cool.
You know,
This
My dog
podcast
is
is
cool.
sponsored by Magic Media. You could check them out at on TikTok and Instagram at the Glamour Bard. And stay tuned, man. D Money's about to spit some bars, and they're taking over 2025. All the time entertainment, standing on business.
hello.
All right, y'all, we out.
Don't make me walk this chopper. Big whip, you know we riding. No place for you to hide and drop location and we sliding. Don't make me walk this chopper. Don't IG flex, we cool and pull a hop out with them shoulders. Boy, you gon' make me do this, please.